Hello everybody, my name is Amran Bayiti, and today in this video I'm going to show you guys my new environment I've been working on lately. It's ready for purchase in Epic Games Marketplace, and in this video basically I'm going to show you guys how the environment works, what's the features, and basically what you're going to buy. Alright, let's jump right into it. Alright, this is the Unreal Engine as you know, and this is the environment real time running. Let me bring the FPS first. So it's running on a 1070. Right now it's 60 frames per second, and as you can see the engine scalability has been set into Epic, so it's pretty optimized. And all the assets are using the PBR shader workflow, and the more detailed shot you can check it out in my ArtStation page. It's already in the descriptions in the video. Alright, if I want to go more into details, the main structures are customizable. And by that I mean you can change the colors. For example, you can change the color of the trims here, or you can change the color of the doors here or the frames. You can change the color of the flowers on the ground and some other features. And in a minute I'm going to show you how it works. So for the wall, for example, you should find it in the content browser. Open up the instance that is already created for you guys. So you just open it up, and let me just put this guy down here. So we have a couple of features here. The one that is important for the wall is the color of the tiles and the strips up there. So you can select the color to whatever you want to suit your environments. For me, the blue was fine, but whatever works for you, you can change the color to something, I don't know, fancy. And you can change the color of the other tiles also to whatever you want. So it's basically nothing fancy, it's just a simple mask that changing the color, multiplying on top. And what else we have here? We have a height ratio. What it does basically, it's using the bump offset to push the tiles inwards and backwards. So right now I found this value suitable, so you can put it on 0. You can play with it. Just make sure you don't put any unreasonable number, but I found 0.01 a good value for it. And also you can change the tiling of it, but I don't recommend because it's designed for a large wall, so 1 is fine. There's nothing more for the wall, but as I told you, you can change the color of the partitions. Also, you need to find the instance, open up the instance. There's actually 2 instances for this guy. There's one for door and the other one for the partitions. So let me open one of them. So if we open this one up, and we can change the color again to something fits your need according to, oh sorry for that guys. You can change the color to whatever you want, whatever suits your environment. And the thing about the color change is that it's not just a simple multiply color on top of the shader, it's actually using a mask. So what does it mean is that the color of the dirt will remain, only the color of the base will change. Right now everything is dark, like maybe it's visible in here. So if I put it in pure white, you can see a bit some kind of orangish tint over here, but what color you put, the dirt color won't change. That's because I have set a mask over here into the shader. So basically it's nothing fancy here, it's just a simple mask. So this is the mask that making the dirt color not to be changed. Okay, nothing too fancy for the wall and the partitions, but the thing about the floor is a bit more, you know, options to change for you guys. So you can change, you can find it again, the instance. And let's see what we have here. Okay, we have the color of the flowers, so we can change the color of the flowers again to whatever we want. We can change the height ratio. So what does it's the same concept here that we did for the wall. So we can like put a value that suits to our needs. So I found this value 0.03. We have the tile roughness, so we can change the roughness of the tile. We have the tile specular. We can change the tile specular as it means. We can change the tiling again. And there's another one here, word offset. What it does actually, the thing is the wall and the floor, they have information in their shader, so you can use a mesh paint to paint different things. Like for the wall, you can paint between broken tiles and the not broken tiles. I'll show you in a minute. And it's the same concept here. So you can paint the grounds, so whether it's going down or up. So if I bring this one up and down, you can see that basically I'm pushing the vertices up and down according to the vertex shader information that I just painted. This is the watercolor. So again, you can paint the color on the ground. You can change the color of the water. You can change the darkness of the color. So basically, if you bring it down, you can multiply some kind of dirt texture into water. You can change the normal intensity of the color. Basically, the water, the water is not just a flat normal. This is a flat normal right now. Oh, sorry, it's not. So basically what it does, it's not just when you paint the water information in your floor, it's not just painting a flat normal. So it's painting some kind of water normal. So as you move, you can see that the reflection is some kind of deforming. Maybe this value is a bit too much, so let's bring it down, something like here. So when you move, you can realize that the reflection is some kind of, you know, moving. It's not flat like a real water puddle. And we have the water normal tile. What it does is actually tiles the normal of the water that I just showed you. The other one is the water roughness. It's basically changing the roughness of the water. So the 0 is good amount for water. And we have water specular. So it's nothing fancy. It's changing the water specular again. I found 0, good number. Alright, let's check the vertex paint to see what we can paint in our shader here. So for the ground, we have 3 channels. If we go into vertex color, so I'm not sure which one was what was sorted in which channel, but we'll see together. So the red, you can paint water in red channel. So maybe you want to put this to a lower value and maybe bring this guy down and a bit larger.